Somewhat breaking news for Falcons Nation. Jimmy Lake just got fired after one season as defensive coordinator. I think those of us who've been following the Falcons this year pretty closely, the dedicated fans, the season ticket holders, I think we would all agree this is probably for the best. He's Raheem Morris's buddy, but he was absolutely awful this year as our defensive coordinator. We had holes in the secondary. We did not have any significant pressure from what should have been a stacked defensive line with almost everybody from last year coming back. Our run defense wasn't great. PFF has us ranked pretty poorly overall on defense. Take that for what you will. I think they actually gave us a little more grace than we deserve because of how bad we played for most of the season. I think this is very much a deserved firing. I hope Jimmy Lake lands on his feet somewhere. I think he would be better suited for college rather than the NFL. He seemed to have success there when he was at Washington. Some guys just aren't cut out for the NFL, and it seems like he's one of them. On that same note, I'm not 100% convinced that Raheem Morris is anything better than a coordinator or a really good defensive coordinator. I don't know that he is head coach material. I am glad that we're retaining Zach Robinson. We'll see what ends up happening with the rest of the hires. I'm very curious who we have in mind to bring on board. Maybe one of these teams that's, vying for a Super Bowl, we find one of their really good defensive coordinators and bring them onto our staff. I would hope we find, maybe the Kyle Shanahan of defense to come on and really bring some life to this team. We need to draft defense. It's going to be a weird offseason for the Falcons because we're not going to have a lot of cap space. Depends on what happens with Kirk Cousins, no matter what. But anyways, guys, just kind of breaking news with the Jimmy Lake thing. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. And as always, rise up.